What would you do if you found out your folks were part of a criminal, superpowered gang called the Pride? Let me introduce you to the Runaways. Cool kids with not-so-cool parents. There's Nico, she's a witch. Carolina, she's an alien. Gertrude, totally awesome. She has a telepathic link to a dinosaur. Not forgetting Molly, a super-strength mutant. And finally, Chase, who's stolen his evil dad's gloves. I know that might not sound as cool as the others, but in his defense, they are really powerful. Like, they can shoot fire and stuff. So today, the Runaways are in a giant bubble sinking towards a mysterious underwater temple. Why? Because their no-good parents are now involved with an underwater sect of some sort. That's why! An ancient ritual involving mysterious giant creatures, no less. Good time for the Runaways to use their precocious powers, right? Yes and no. Nico manages to teleport the team to a safe area, but ends up splitting them up in the process. The Runaways are gonna have to use all their powers and smarts to find each other and escape alive. Wow! And I thought my parents were bad. Hello? Molly? Carolina? Feeling a little shaky, huh? Yeah, teleporting can get you like that. Okay, so, giant shadowy figures notwithstanding, this looks like a lovely underwater lair. Classic bad guy choice of abode. Nice. Seems like Nico's a little trapped right now. And, we're missing someone. Ouchie! That's gonna bruise something fierce. You should probably help Gert out with that. Just a suggestion. All is well! Aside from Nico being trapped, and that wall moving a tad suspiciously, and the rock monster! snazzy shades! This is definitely a step in the right direction. Hold on, Nico. We're working on a rescue. What? I'm here. I'm contributing. Kinda. Fabulous! Retro is so in right now. Nice job, gal pals! Yeah, you might want to hurry on out of here before the whole place collapses. A teensy bit of time twisting over there should set you on the right road. Whoa! It's all right. Everything is totally fine. I'm sure that was completely intentional. Right, Gert? Molly's not looking so good. Might be for the best if she sits this one out. Carolina, you're benched with Molly from here on in. Now, where is that dinosaur? Chase is trapped under the leapfrog. Come on, guys, help him out. Like, hop to it or whatever. Velociraptor! Or a Deinonychus, maybe! If you're gonna rescue a bunch of friends with superpowers, oh, and a dinosaur, you may as well do it in a submarine that looks like a frog. I mean, what else? I enjoyed that one a lot. I reckon these guys should get their own game. Oh, and how about a TV show? There's a lot of potential in there. Oh, and I could guest star! Where's my agent?
These constant villain attacks are no joke. Seriously, though, it's really dangerous out there.
have I got a treat for you. A little chunk of Infinity War. You should know Thanos by now. Cosmic supervillain, intergalactic warlord, so on and so forth. He does have chums, though, called the Black Order. Ebony Maw is a bit of a slippery customer. He has persuasive skills. He can talk the talk, but can he walk the walk? Other names of note in Thanos' gang are Proxima Midnight, Corvus Glaive, and Cull Obsidian. The Black Order are hot-footing it to Adelan to see our old friend Black Bolt. Apparently, he knows the whereabouts of Thanos' son, Thane. Now, this isn't some sort of cozy reunion. Thane is kind of a secret, and Thanos wants him out of the way. Permanently. Capiche? Ebony Maw's all set to try some of his persuasive skills on Black Bolt. Good luck with that, Ebs. You know, when Black Bolt speaks, it's kind of like a bomb going off, so verbal negotiation isn't his strongest suit. Just saying. Okay, incoming! Let's be bad guys! Ooh, this place looks super awesome. I wonder what surprises Black Bolt has in store for us today. Want to mention any names, but it looks like someone should have spent a little more time on their security systems. Gauntlet thingy is pretty neat. Do you think Thanos will let me borrow it for a day or two? What we're all thinking. That was slightly convenient. Whoa! That's one mean-looking machine! I'm glad I'm not on the receiving end of that thing. I hope. Looks like some of the Inhumans are looking to make a hasty getaway. Can't say I blame them. I wonder if those electricity panels can be overcharged. These guys seem to have some pretty sweet tricks up their sleeves. rule is slightly unethical. But I guess this is Thanos and the Black Order we're talking about, so it's totally justified. Maybe those cogs need placing on the door. What about trying to move them with your awesome magical powers? I wonder if these guys ever considered pursuing a career in magic. It'd probably make for a much simpler life, don't you think? Seriously, does anyone know where I can get one of those gauntlet thingies? Now's the time for those negotiations to begin. Here's Black Bolt, but no Thane! Whoa! Didn't I warn you guys to watch out for that? Thane ain't here, so Thanos' search is going to continue. Looks like he'll sure have to get his hearing checked first. Oh, that it? Yep, I know what this is. It's what you call an open-ended outcome. Ending TBD. Laters!
Two Manhattans. Ha ha ha.
Greetings, Ant and Wasp fans! Hope and Scott are searching for this old version of the Ant-Man helmet. There's some neat old tech hidden inside it that they're after. Plus, it looks pretty cool being all retro and all, so you'd want it in your collection. They check out this old disused research lab, and like all old disused research labs, there's security a go-go in the form of a chain link fence. The lab's being used by none other than arch supervillain Egghead. He's an old nemesis of Ant-Man. He's got Raz Malhotra, a specialist in artificial intelligence, aka Giant Man, wired up to some gizmo or other so he can create the, wait for it, AI Avengers. Yeah, like the Avengers, but artificially intelligent. How much better does it get? Over to Wasp Ant-Man. Get cracking, guys. Stop Egghead from yoking around and scramble his plans for global domination. What diabolical experiment is being performed here? Looks like Giant Man is under Egghead's shell. Spell, I meant spell. Maybe there's something useful in all this junk that can help Ant-Man and the Wasp crack this case. Okay, that's the last egg pun, I promise.
Give me a hand, will ya? How do I get myself in these crazy situations?
I should point out that no ants were harmed during the production of this video game.
Boy, I could use it.
Ooh, you can reprogram the AI Avengers! Make all the Gwenpools! I could totally be an Avenger. What do you mean there's no Gwenpool option? Come on, that's just lame. Without any AI, those replicas are just going to be mindless, crazy abominations!
Get me out of here! Hey, give me a hand, will ya?
Excuse me, Miss Wasp? It's Gwenpool. Big fan, by the way. Shut down the machine! That is one angry Birdman. Uh-oh. Now what? Guess the gratuitous egg face puns will have to wait.
I could use a superhero right now. Get me out of here!
Ew, that definitely looks like something it would be best to avoid.
How do I get myself in these crazy situations? Give me a hand, will you? Get me out of here! How do I get myself in these crazy situations? Hey, give me a hand, will you? A superhero right now. Get me out of here! How do I get myself in these crazy situations? Hey, give me a hand, will ya?
Okay, it's a puzzle. You want a hint? No? Okay, I'm sure you got this. Smash everything! You gotta reprogram a mechanized chicken in order to save the world, but these guys have got it pecked. Egghead! The best laid plans, huh? Now they can get to that retro helmet. Hey, we never did find out what's inside that thing. That'll be another story. Maybe? Whatever. See you on the flip side, guys.
like something big was going down on top of the Avengers mansion earlier. Think it had anything to do with that massive face that appeared in the sky? Nah, probably unrelated. Chilly up here, huh? Like, more chilly.
Man, it's cold.
Right, let's go get that Nexus fragment out of the cave. What do you mean somebody already...
Detected a crime pretty close to you. Hey, wouldn't it be great if this was the last crime ever? Nah, a girl can dream.
Staying here lately really makes you realize how sitting through a 3-hour seminar? Don't mind if I do.
Kang's the worst. Soon as that hoodlum gets taken down a peg or two, the better.
This is the worst thing to ever...
Where is this guy? I didn't realize we were working with such a diva.
That cool lock Doctor Strange has on his sanctum? Where can I get one of those?
Apparently there's some kind of exhibition happening up in that ruined building. Man, I do...
I am Iron Man. But, you already knew that, right?
You want me to shovel all that?
Where is this guy? I didn't realize we were working with... We booked this big cosplayer to come and MC our upcoming fundraiser for the Fuzzy Foundation, but he's running really late. And I reckon we're past fashionably late and creeping dangerously close to... Oh, nuts. It's gotta be bad guys. Late. As you might... All right, time to hit the trail.
3, 3 Manhattans. Ha ha ha.
I forgot to ask Koi Boy exactly who this guy is cosplaying as, but I'm sure we'll know him when we see him. How good can a costume be? Uh-oh, trouble's a-brewing.
Isn't that Squirrel Girl? Oh no! She's onto us!
We can't let her ruin our plans! Get her!
You think these guys have anything to do with our missing cosplayer? Over already? Well, they didn't seem to like us going this way. Ha! So let's keep doing it.
4 Manhattans.
Stop them! Don't let them near the containment cell!
Containment cell, huh? They must have our guy locked up!
Turns out the Cave of Dragons did have an actual dragon inside. Somebody owes me a blue stud. My training never prepared me for this.
You know, it's only just occurred to me, but we could be on the trail of something totally unrelated to our cosplayer situation. Well, no point worrying about it now.
Fake news reports are being circulated.
Don't they call her the unbeatable Squirrel Girl? I'm just saying, maybe rather than try to beat her, we just, run away!
Quiet, you fool! Get her!
These guys are no real challenge. I beat Fing Fang Foom, yo!
Hello? Hello? Anybody out there? This is hard misunderstanding. This is just a really convincing costume.
Maybe some new gloves for you.
Do you know the rodent female Squirrel Girl? Maybe she can get me out of this mess. At the very least, tell Squirrel Girl I may be a little late to our meeting.
Whoa! Is that MODOK? No, wait. Something's not quite right.
Yes, exactly! I'm not the real MODOK! Just a charming professional imposter, also known as a costumed player. I was supposed to MC that fundraiser thing, but I was imprisoned by AIM for defecting.
How are we gonna get you out of there?
You'll need the password to open the cell. Assuming you haven't already clobbered them all, the lackeys around here should know what it is.
All right, guess we have a new mission. See what you can dig up about that password. I'll hang here in case anybody important looking swings by. Those AIM guys should be a bit more willing to talk after we showed their buddies what we're made of. Let's use that to our advantage.
I'm still shocked that MODOK would defect from AIM to help Squirrel Girl, of all people. Ask me, he got what he deserved getting thrown in the slammer.
I hate the way Kang watches us with those drones. It's so...
So, find anything out? That loser's opinion won't help us crack the password.
It's already that late?
Apparently there's some kind of exhibition happening up in that ruined building. Man, I do not get that fancy art stuff.
I'll show those guys.
Not sure who's behind it this time, but there's more trouble on your doorstep. Go get him.
You don't scare me. I'll never tell you where my great-great-great-uncle's pirate treasure is buried. Never! Oh, the password. They don't tell me stuff like that. Just pirate treasure stuff.
Tell my mom I love her.
Something must have gone down in the Cave of Dragons. That disembodied voice isn't yelling at me.
Ah! Don't hurt me, please! I've got a cat to take care of! Oh, Princess Snuffle Meow! What have I got myself into this time?
I need a change of scenery.
You seen that superhero supply store? Lady who runs it always seems to be in some sort of trouble. Yesterday she was purple. You'll learn to tune it out.
The password? I couldn't tell you it even if I wanted to. All I know is the guy who set it up used the name of his cat or his dog or something. Seriously, that is all I know.
Time to get to train.
I don't know nothing about no password. But I do know that at a rate of 1,667 words per day, it would take 1 month to write a novella. Does that help at all?
I'll show those guys.
Something must have gone down in the Cave of Dragons. That disembodied voice isn't yelling at me when I walk past anyone.
Any other juicy info nuggets? I know weird name for a cat. Got a feeling that'll be relevant somehow. You must have heard something that can help. That sounds useful, but not on its own. We need more. Okay, from what you've told me, I think I've got it. The password is... Princess Snuffle Meow. Oh, boy. Let's just hope it doesn't need a 3 instead of an E or something. Bingo!
Sweet freedom! Thank you, kind squirrel. And friend.
We did it! Seems like I'm not the only one who can use their awesome conversational skills to win a fight. Now we can finally get this show back on the road. Thanks for your help. Soon as he's had a chance to compose himself, I'll help MODOK here get to the event safely. You mind running on ahead to let Chipmunk Hunk and Koi Boy know? I left Chipmunk Hunk and Koi Boy in charge of getting Central Park ready for our big bonanza. Maybe you could give those guys a hand for me?
There was some, questionable training taking place.
Thank you for your help. See you at the fundraiser.
Turns out the Cave of Dragons did have an actual dragon inside. Somebody owes me a bill.
I think Kang watches us.
Goons, bad guys, villains, crooks, enemies, whatever you want to call them, go take them down.
am shamed. I must make this right somehow. Smash Troll partook in some hearty revelry last night, and when Smash Trolls revel, they revels hard, and occasionally ends up destroying a few people's livelihoods in the process, which may be exactly what happened last night. I must make amends to those I've wronged, but I fear that the puny humans will simply run for the hills at the first sight of Smash Troll, as always. But you have a calming presence. Will you accompany Smash Troll on his quest for redemption? I am in your debt. Come, my trail of destruction leads this way. Look, there's one of those people that Smash Troll must apologize to. Greetings, friend.
You! You're the monster what ruined my favourite barrel pyramid. I spent hours stacking them barrels.
Well, let me make it up to you.
Oh, what are you gonna do? Magically stack those barrels into a perfect pyramid again? Pa! Pa, I say!
Maybe you can help me here.
Not exactly my kind of thing. Anyone else want to give it a shot?
What the... Are you doing that? What manner of witchcraft is this? You really did it! You fixed my barrel pyramid! Well, I suppose I have to forgive you now.
Hooray! Score one for Smash Troll! And his friend.
I'll never let anyone hurt you again, Barrel Pyramid.
That looks like more of Smash Troll's handiwork. Hopefully this person will be more forgiving. Hello there.
There you are! Look what you did to my cart! How am I supposed to make a living with my cart all wrecked?
I'm very sorry. I'll fix your cart right away. And by I mean we. The royal we. As in...
You think you can Well, I'll be... She's as good as new. All right, you big green rascal, you're forgiven. Just try to stay out of trouble, eh? Now, where was I going again?
Smash Troll's friend strikes again. Now, let us continue before he remembers I also ate everything inside the cart.
Should have been a scullery maid. Them girls make good starts.
More humans in distress. It's all coming back to Smash Troll.
Well, if it ain't the monster what sat on me brother so hard he got stuck in the ground.
Hey, it's not so bad down here, actually.
Shush you!
Smash Troll is shamed beyond words. We must find a way to pull this fellow from his soily prison.
It's really no bother, you know.
For the last time, you're not spending the rest of your life. You did it!
Suppose I'd best get back to work then.
You're blooming right you'd best. Ma's new wooden legs aren't going to pay for themselves. Guess I was wrong about you, Greenface. You're not so bad after all.
Oh, it feels like a weight has been lifted off Smash Troll's green-skinned shoulders, now that he no longer bears the scorn of these humans. For such small creatures, they make their ill tempers well known.
Apparently, there's some shady kidnapping rackets going on down in the maintenance tunnels.
Be careful walking on the tail.
You have my thanks, friend. I'd say this calls for celebrations! But modest celebrations, of course. Smash Troll's days of reckless, rampaging revelry are behind him.
I could see that chaos on the Avengers Mansion rooftop from here. Those guys sure love creating a spectacle. Don't they?
Yay! Oh, sorry, that didn't sound dignified. I meant, yay!
I wish that giant fire.
There was some questionable training taking place on the mountain earlier. Must be some new kind of ancient...
Not sure who's behind it this time, but there's more trouble on your doorstep. Go get him!
report at work.
Oh no!
Is that right?
This is a public safety alert. There are currently...
Keep an eye out for spores. Trust me when I say you don't want to become a spike.
I know it's wrong, but I find that wrong.
I think... The boss is gonna blitz me.
do so enjoy sitting.
He's watching you.
Bad stuff happening. Dead ahead. Is it Kang? Whoever it is, we can't let them get away with it.
Dang it! What a mess!
According to the latest research, Creaky Creek.
Kang surveillance drone now approaching. Please. Citizens.
Ooh! I can't feel my face.
Goons, bad guys, villains, crooks, enemies, whatever you want to call them, go take them down.
Hey! Lumeria welcomes you, suspiciously.
You've got bad guys causing trouble nearby. Ugh, they make me so mad.
Your eyes in the water see anything yet?
I know we've got a home.
Nope.
Maybe we scared him off already.
Squirrel?
I guess you...
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Turns out the Cave of Dragons did have an actual...
All right, guys, be ready. The Fish Force are telling me our enemies are closing in.
Wouldn't it have made more sense for the Chipmunk Corps to take lookout duty? I mean, it's not like a fish can take a high...
No time for that. Now, we must fight!
Why do bad guys never seem to understand the concept of...
Something must have gone down in the Cave of Dragons. That disembodied voice isn't yelling at me when I walk past anymore.
Time to honor our promise and clean up this park for good.
But with foot sweeps instead of street sweep purrs.
And shoving instead of... shoveling?
This is not our best material.
Looked like something big was going down on top of the Avengers mansion earlier. Think it had anything to do with that massive face that appeared in the sky? Nah, probably unrelated.
I suppose the Panther God must be watching over me.
What are those sticks called that you use to pick up trash?
Trash sticks?
Oh, right. Kicks instead of trash sticks.
I'm all out. How many more are there?
Weren't you the one with eyes in the water?
Yeah, someone kicked dirt in the pond. Only thing they've got a visual on now is a big brown cloud.
I hate the way Kang watches us with those drones.
Superhero supply store. The lady who runs it always seems to be in some sort of trouble. Yesterday she was cool. You'll learn to tune it out.
For Manhattan.
So, the bank called and told me my assets had been frozen. Get it? 'Cause the city's literally frozen? But yeah, I'm also snowed under with debt.
I just want to go home already.
Yes, quite lovely.
Hey!
Welcome to my game world. Seeking a challenge, are we? This promises to be most entertaining. Welcome to my game world. Let battle commence in 3, 2, 1. Player 3 has taken the lead. Oh, what a pity! A rather timely power-up is now available. Player 1 has taken the lead. Player 4 has taken the lead. A marvelous power-up has spawned in the arena. Player 4 has taken the lead. I did mention there'd be danger, didn't I? Well, that is indeed a shame. A rather timely power-up is now available. I did mention there'd be danger, didn't I? Well, that is indeed a shame. I did mention there'd be danger, didn't I? Oh, what a pity! A marvelous power-up has spawned in the arena. Oh, what a pity! I did mention there'd be danger, didn't I? Oh, do be careful! A marvelous power-up has spawned in the arena. I did mention there'd be danger, didn't I? Oh, what a pity! A rather timely power-up is now available. Oh, do be careful! Cease! Cease, I say! Ha! What a splendid game! After that thrilling contest, it's my pleasure to declare... Player 1 is victorious! Player 1 is victorious! Welcome to my game world. Seeking a challenge, are we?
Welcome to the Battletorium. Working title. The crowd are all fired up for a show. Don't let them down. Welcome to Battlepalooza. How's that one? Looking to battle?
since you love questions so much, hard luck. Maybe next time. Here comes a question. Right answer. Well done. Quiz complete. Please collect your prize. Don't stop now. There are still more Chronopolis crazy quiz machines out there to check.
Tampering with a Kang surveillance drone.
Your eyes in the water see anything yet?
Nope. Maybe we scared him off already.
Squirrel Girl sent you? Good timing. We could always do with a little extra manpower. On top of our current chipmunk and fish power, I mean.
Where should I go for lunch?
What's she?
I guess.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
All right, guys, be ready. The Fish Force are telling me our enemies are closing in.
Wouldn't it have made more sense for the Chipmunk Corps to take lookout duty? I mean, it's not like a fish can take a high vantage point.
No time for that. Now, we must fight!
Time to honor our promise and clean up this park for good.
But with foot sweeps instead of street sweep purrs.
And shoving instead of shoveling?
This is not our best material.
Something must have gone down in the Cave of Dragons.
What are those sticks called that you use to pick up trash?
Trash sticks?
Oh, right. Kicks instead of trash sticks.
I'm all out. How many more are there?
Weren't you the one with eyes in the water?
Yeah, someone kicked dirt in the pond. Only thing they've got a visual on now is a big brown cloud.
Cold?
The master says I won't make any progress in my training until I stop wearing upper coats and start wearing boots. But it's so cold here. You'd think someone would spring
All right, let's go get that Nexus fragment out of the cave. What do you mean somebody already got it?
Yes. Quite lovely.
Find somewhere else to hang out. This is our turf now.
You guys wanted to show up early. You should have sprung for the early bird tickets.
My training never prepared me for this. Probably because it was in software development.
Oh no.
What? What happened?
I forgot to pay the deposit on that popcorn machine.
Oh boy. Doreen's really gonna let you have it.
I really want to roll a big snowball down the mountain. It's not high enough in the city without giant frozen boulders hurtling towards the
I've noticed no one has thought to write a national anthem for our great nation of Chronopolis. So here's something to start you off.
Goons, bad guys, villains, crooks, enemies. Whatever you want to call them, go take them down.
You seen that superhero supply store? Some sort of trouble. Yesterday it was purple. Time to tune it out.
Woohoo! What's that? Oh, yeah. Mo? He's the only.
I always thought Kunlun had a city on them.
Gwenpool's disembodied voice here! Your heroic deeds have unlocked one of my incredible Gwenpool missions! Go find it!
Thanks again for earlier. Stop by the fundraiser if you get a chance, okay?
This is new. I'm not in a comic anymore. Check me out. Square feet, head stud, unusual thumbs. This is awesome. I'm my own minifig. I need to get a pic of this before it wears off. If it wears off. Hello, Gwenpool. To whom am I speaking? The designer? Hello, Chief. Bonus missions? Yes, 100% I can help. But what about the guy who did it last time? Oh, really? Okay, boss. Sure, I'm in. Bye. Hey, so looks like I'm your host for these bonus missions. How cool is that? Choice bonus locations, awesome characters to play, and at the end you get yourself the all-important pink bonus brick. Wherever shall we go first? Sup, gamers? Squirrel Girl and friends, Koi Boy and Chipmunk Hunk are throwing a party in the park. Ahem. I mean, holding an awareness-raising event for the Fuzzy Foundation. Fuzzy, of course, standing for Friends of Unbeatable Zoocentric Youngsters. Maybe you need to work on a snappier title. And also not hold the event in a snowstorm? Check out that sweet cosplay dude they've got to MC! That costume is awesome! It almost looks like the real MODOK. Oh yeah, so anyway, everyone was having a great time, despite the snow. But then strange things started to happen. Fight! Harsh words are bellowed, all seemingly in the vicinity of a funny-looking squirrel beast. This is not going to help improve the rep of woodland rodents. Squirrel Girl thinks she smells the work of an old foe, Robotoskur, aka Girl Squirrel. Some trickster squirrel from Asgard that spreads discord and general bad juju. Should it be sparking like that? Like it's a robot? These poor critter lovers have been mind-messed into breaking up the meditation class. And I don't think putting those turtles in the boating lake will make them less angry, guys. The water looks freezing. That's just a waste of good pizza! The suspiciously well-costumed MC urges the heroes to restore order and the good name of rodents everywhere. Go get 'em, forest friends!
Dang! I think we've seen this thing before, and we defeated it, but last time we had a lot of help. Oh, this could get messy.
They have hostages, and that music. Oh!
Not your thing? I'm kind of digging it.
How awesome is this? I'm in the mission! This is so meta. It's like Gwenception. Anyways, to business! I'm running a face-in-the-hole stand. There are 3 boards around the park. When you find them, there will be a clue to help you out. Once you've done all 3, there will be a huge reward. Well, a reward anyway.
This should be easy. Yo, Koi Boy, sally forth, speak to those turtles, and tell them to cease and desist their harassment of the good people of New York.
I cannot communicate with these creatures. Are turtles fish? Are they fish adjacent? Sometimes I wonder whether you guys understand my powers at all.
I mean, they're kind of fish adjacent. I would have thought you could do that. I have to say, I'm a little disappointed.
Hey, don't be like that. I'm still useful. I'm gonna get in there and take a look.
Lend me a hand, will you? How do I get myself in these crazy situations?
Holy carp. That's beautiful.
Ugh. How long have you been sat on that piece of solid gold pump?
Since I came up with my name.
Oh, now this is nice. If I had some nuts right now, you could leave me here all day.
furry fish! You may have thwarted my plan to discredit you, but no matter. We will just have to take more direct action! I have my AIM agents, Robotoskur. I have my superior intellect and my doomsday chair. And what do you have? A large bushy tail, a chipmunk hunk, a floundering fish,
and a nutbuster!
Where's the Nutbuster?
Robotoskur! Attack!
Stark beefed up security. I had to improvise. Besides, this thing is cheaper to run. Get ready, MODOK. It's time to eat nuts and kick butts. And sadly for you, I'm all out of nuts.
Robotoskur! Attack! Blast this useless hunk of vibranium! When this is over, I will turn you into a talking toaster! Robotoskur! Attack! How dare you turn my genius against me! There will be consequences!
See, I knew it! That fake MODOK was actually the real MODOK.
You can spot genuine, big, evil floating heads a mile away. Remember I mentioned it in the intro cutscene? A real cosplay piece would have passed out by now from wearing all that paper mache. MODOK's plan to besmirch the good name of our bushy-tailed heroine is up in smoke. And Doreen has come out with even more cred than before. Hashtag, ironic plan backfire, MODOK. All that's left is for Koi Boy to stop making fish puns. We get it already. And for the robot squirrel to get to tech support. Then we can save progress with a clear conscience. Bye!
Citizens of Chronopolis are reminded not to wantonly deface public property. Specifically, stop putting those weird top hats on top of things.
The master says I won't make any progress in my training until I stop.
Star-Lord, legendary outlaw. Hey, you got a sec? Could use a hand with something.
Stark Fujikawa isn't that unethical in its business practices. The employees get 2 coffee breaks a day.
SHIELD are preparing to open a new, top-secret training facility here in Chronopolis. We don't know how long we're all gonna be here, so we need to be prepared.
Tell me that.
I've sent out a number of agents to scope out potential locations for the site, and I was hoping you could see what they've discovered and offer your expert opinion on which site seems most suitable based on my criteria. You interested? Excellent! We're after somewhere that's both relatively deserted and has plenty of room for undisturbed underground development. You got that? Just come back if you forget. Good luck.
I'm ready to give my report on this area. It's a bustling metropolis, so there's people walking around wherever you go, pretty much around the clock. There seems to be some kind of tunnel network underground, too. I nearly got lost down there.
Those vile fiends! How dare they!
You there! Might thou assist me?
From what I've gathered, this area isn't too densely populated, and the people don't seem too easily spooked. I've not explored it myself, but rumor has it the castle's dungeon extends to most of the underground. That's all I got.
Dead ahead. Is it Kang? Whoever it is, we can't let them get away with it.
My report on this area? Well, the desert heat means it's generally pretty, well, deserted. We found a few tombs underground, but only under the existing structures, which suggests it's fair game under the open desert.
old prospector who ever got his crane working. Sounded like he found some real good loot down.
Coulson send you? Tell him I found a bunch of quiet spots around here that'd be perfect to set up camp. So long as he doesn't mind fighting gophers and the local prospectors for the underground expansion rights. They both seem to like digging around here.
A bunch of maniacs in a flying chair went zooming past me. They nearly knocked me over.
Sure, I guess I've got enough for a report. Hollow's the homeworld of the Kree, and those guys are pretty sharp. I think they'd notice anything going on here. In terms of underground real estate, though, it seems pretty untapped.
That crazy fashion designer was ranting about something earlier. I usually just let him tire himself out.
According to the latest research,
There's a crime happening near you. Can you see it? Go teach those guys a lesson.
Did you get enough information to make a decision? Remember, we need somewhere deserted, with room for All right, what have you got for me? Deserted sounds good. And a large expanse of unused underground. From what you've told me, our new training facility should be located in ancient Egypt. Nice work. We'll pick a secluded spot and start construction right away. That reminds me. I asked Quake to make a start on the research for the facility itself. If you see her around, could you ask her to check in with her progress? Oh, and obviously, if you need me for anything, I'm at your disposal.
Now we're talking.
every day's great at Alchemax.
You get a chance to catch up with Quake yet?
Where can I find the simple life, man? Time to take care of a little bit.
Right on time. Think you can give me a hand?
Citizens with suggestions on how to improve Chronopolis can submit them to the big chasm surrounding my citadel. While it may look as though your idea is being thrown into the abyss, I actually have a very impressive and high-tech system in place for collecting this data.
Right on time. Think you can give me a hand?
Where's my personal holographic assistant when I need him?
Right on time. Think you can give me a hand? You're the one who helped tell Coulson earlier, right?
He asked me to do some research for the new training facility, but I hit a bit of a snag. Namely, my camera broke. And don't you know, the one thing Chronopolis is lacking is a decent camera repair store. But that's okay, 'cause you're here now. And I figure you're just itching to take some pictures. The plan is to use them to replicate key areas of Chronopolis in our training facility for an authentic training experience. So, what do you say? Ready to get snapping?
You're a hero, right? How's Alchemax treating you?
Great. So, what I need from you is a photo of Lemuria, a photo of Hala, a photo of Egypt, a photo of the Old West, a photo of Hydra, and that should be it. Don't worry if you forget. I'll be here. Don't worry about getting the whole area in the shot, as long as you include a major feature. Your camera should let you know.
Where can I...
Got it?
You can do it, Avengers! I believe in you!
Causing trouble nearby. Ugh, they make me so mad.
It's Red Skull Tuesday. I can't wait to see the parade.
Hopefully.
What time is it? Maybe blocking out the sun is something we should reconsider.
Hulk ready to smash.
Time to swing into action.
Hope you're having a Hydra day.
Doing exactly what I'm told is just the best.
It's just common courtesy that we speak the same language as our guests. Who knew that the tentacles of giant sea creatures poking out of the ground would be such a recurring issue? The giant sword that fell from the sky. A good or bad omen, you think?
Good current today.
You have the look of a noble warrior.
I believe Kang's reign could finally be coming to an end. We may have accepted payment from that so-called television host, but we don't need to trust him.
Lemurians generally prefer not to involve themselves in the affairs of air breathers. Outsider. The giant sword that fell from the sky. A good or bad omen, you think?
Citizens should be aware that the following locations will be renamed as soon as the necessary paperwork is drawn up. Kunlun will become Kanglun. Manhattan, Manhatkang. Xandar, Kangda. Medieval England, Medieval Kangland. Sakar, Sakang. Wakanda,
dead ahead. Is it Kang? Whoever it is, we can't let them get away with it.
So, apparently, doing whatever a spider can doesn't cover this.
Tampering with a Kang surveillance drone is a punishable.
Rats! I let my travel card expire. Now how am I supposed to leave the neighborhood?
Kang here with another Kang announcement. All citizens are to report any sightings of the Avengers to their nearest Kang police officer. Or at the very least, throw something.
Who'd I talk to about getting me one of them metal horseless carriages?
Spotted a crime taking place in your area if you aren't too busy.
Must find bad people. Scare them away.
How much do you really know about Chronopolis?
Fellas, can't we just talk this out?
Thanks.
You made that look easy.
big sword that came crashing out of the sky earlier. That, anything we need to be worried about?
I've noticed no one has thought to write a national anthem for our great nation of Chronopolis. So here's something to start you off. Kang, 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 kang. Kang, 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 kang. Kang, 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 kang. Kang, 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 kang. Kang, 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 kang. Wait.
Must find bad people. Scare them away.
Spotted a crime taking place in your area if you aren't too busy.
Got the photos for me? Great! That's Lemuria sorted. Fantastic! That covers the shot of Hala. Looks like Egypt is in the bag. Yup. That looks like what we need from the Old West. That's the shot of Hydra done. All right. That's the last of them. Thanks. Now we've got everything we need to start construction on the facility. Which means I can actually put my powers to use and start digging a big hole instead of taking pictures all day. Oh, no disrespect to your work, of course. Anyway, thanks again. Once the facility's finished, you should come by and give it a test run.
Nice! Just wish I could use stuff like this to pay my rent.
Something tells me that story doesn't end here. Let's wrap this saga up in a Gwenpool mission! Hey, just because this is a bonus mission, don't you be thinking it's not absolutely vital for you to get 100% completion. Since Kang has isolated us in Chronopolis, S.H.I.E.L.D. have found themselves without their usual array of cool tech and specialist field agents. Not good given the range of new and unusual goons running all over the place. The most senior agent left in the field to get those agents into shape is Phil Coulson! He's got an idea to make a training simulator with what he's got to hand. An old ghost train! A ghost train with lasers! Awesome! You guys have got to help Phil to get this up and running. Can't wait to play that. He'll just need a little hacking help from Quake to get the retro computers up and running. And turn off any repetitive songs on the ride. Me, I love those tunes. Love the way they
get stuck in my head.
Ever since we arrived in Chronopolis, I've been developing a training system for our agents to face the many dangers here. I call it the Field Agents Risk Threat Simulator.
Wouldn't that make it?
We don't have to come up with an acronym for everything. Anyway, it's almost ready. I just need some help with the last few components.
Whoa, these computers seem pretty old. Is someone betting the floppy disk will come back into fashion?
Relics of a bygone era. Don't worry, we erased everything on them.
I think you got a virus.
Well, that's just great. I thought our tech team had fixed this. You tell people not to open emails from people claiming to be Captain America, but do they listen?
The system's up and running. What's next?
All we need to do now is flip the breaker switches, and we're good to go. Great! So you feel like taking this baby for a spin? Hop in.
I see Lola's had a refit. Huh?
luck, Agent. We're all counting on you. Hydra. A literal thorn in our side for years. And here in Chronopolis, there's a version of them that rule the Earth. Ugh. Welcome to the Old West. Keep your wits about you and be quick on the draw.
Yeehaw, cowboy!
Indeed. Indeed.
Ancient Egypt? Is this for real?
Of course.